Deep, deep under the sparkling sea, in a kingdom of coral and light, lived a young mermaid named Ariel. Her tail shimmered like a bright green emerald, and her hair flowed around her like a beautiful red sunset. Her very best friend was a little yellow fish named Flounder, who was always by her side. Ariel loved her underwater home, but oh, she was so curious. She spent her days dreaming about the mysterious world above the waves. Ariel had a secret place, a hidden cave filled with the most wonderful things. These weren't mermaid treasures. They were human things, gathered from sunken ships. She had shiny forks, which she called dinglehoppers, old books with soggy pages, and even a spyglass she'd peek through. She would gaze at her collection for hours. "Oh, Flounder," she'd sigh, her voice full of longing. "I just want to see where these things come from. I want to be part of that world." One bright, sunny morning, Ariel and Flounder were out exploring, their fins dancing through the water. They discovered a new sunken boat nestled on the sandy ocean floor. It was dark and just a little bit spooky. As they swam closer, a tiny cry for help floated out from the shadows. "Help me, please, I'm stuck," a little voice squeaked. Peeking inside a gloomy cabin, they found a tiny, sparkly fish named Glimmer. Poor little Glimmer was trapped inside a thick glass jar. He was so frightened, swimming in frantic circles, his scales flashing with panic. Ariel immediately tried to help. She pushed and pulled at the jar's lid, but it wouldn't budge. She tried tapping the jar against a nearby rock, but the glass was just too strong. Flounder watched, his little fins trembling. "What are we going to do, Ariel?" he whispered, his eyes wide with worry. Ariel's heart ached for a Glimmer. She couldn't just leave him there. But then, an idea sparked in her mind, an exciting, brilliant idea. She remembered one of her special human treasures. "I know," she exclaimed bravely. "One of my human things can help us. Stay right here with Glimmer, Flounder. I'll be right back." And with a powerful flick of her green tail, she zoomed away, a streak of color racing through the blue water. She swam as fast as she could, straight to her secret cave. She rushed past her collection of trinkets and gadgets, searching for one specific item. There, she found what she was looking for: a dinglehopper. It was a simple fork from the human world, but to Ariel, it was a tool of endless possibility. It was long and silvery, with 3 little points at the end. She grabbed it tightly and raced back to the sunken boat, her heart thumping with hope. Arriving back at the shipwreck, Ariel was very careful. She showed the dinglehopper to Glimmer so he wouldn't be afraid. "Don't worry," she said in a soft, calming voice. "I'm going to get you out." She gently poked the end of the dinglehopper into the jar's narrow opening. With great focus, she used it to push a small, sharp pebble she'd found against the inside of the glass. She took a deep breath and tapped once. Nothing happened. She focused again, tapping a second time, right on a tiny, almost invisible crack, and then tink, a small sound, but it changed everything. The glass jar cracked wide open. Water rushed in, and in a flash of silver and gold, Glimmer sipped out. He was free. Hooray, you did it, Ariel! Shouted Flounder, doing a happy flip in the water. Glimmer was so overjoyed, he swam in dazzling circles around Ariel. You saved me, Ariel. You're so brave and so smart. He chirped, his voice filled with gratitude. Ariel learned a very important lesson that day. Her curiosity, the very thing that made her dream of other worlds, was a wonderful gift. It had led her to find the perfect treasure that saved her new friend. She realized that being brave and using your mind to help others, well, that is the greatest adventure of all. It felt even better than discovering a new shipwreck or a new human treasure. That night, as Ariel was tucked into her soft seaweed bed, she hugged Flounder goodnight. She still dreamed of the sun and the sky and the world above the water, but her heart was full and happy. She knew that her home here, under the sea, was full of love, wonderful friends, and amazing adventures of its own. She closed her eyes, feeling peaceful and safe, ready for whatever tomorrow would bring. Thanks for listening, everyone. Don't forget to follow for more amazing stories.